Hello everybody. Hi. Oh my god, it's been such a long time. I really think so that I will actually publish this video. Like I'm not joking this time. We grown as a person, and we want to be consistent for the sake of everyone. So welcome to a new video, guys. If I'm being absolutely honest, I just feel weird talking to a camera again with the thought in mind that I will actually publish it. Because whether you know about it or not, I never stopped making videos. Not in, like, for many of you, okay, so here's the deal. I'm not sure how many of you remember that, but back in like 2018, maybe 19, I did attempt it to try a vlog channel, just because I like recording things. I just like it. That's it. Yeah, since then it died out. Long story short, it died. And since then I never attempted to do it again. But I kept filming. I never edited the material. So here we are now. Hopefully, for staying. What has changed? You might ask. Shelly, why am I seeing this content on my wall? I didn't subscribe to a vlog channel. Nuh-uh. Well, what changed, my friend, is that I grew up. I really don't know how else to say this, guys. I think we all grown, unless you are a new subscriber, in which case, hi, my name is Shelly. I am an animator, a writer, and yeah, welcome. Point is, I grew up over the years, and it's not that the Warrior Cats content is not good for me. Please don't take it this way. I'm loving the multi-animation projects. I'm loving the community. I still watch, like, whenever somebody puts out an animated meme. Oh my god, I'm watching those. But the truth is that I grew up and I just don't have as much time anymore. That's honestly the only thing. It kind of came up to me having to decide between my personal projects and doing a fan art full time. Because so it kind of came between me having a full-time job, since we all gotta get one of those at some point. So as of now, I'm doing a 9 to 5. I come home, and I just don't find the time in a day for myself to draw warrior cats or even read the warrior cat novels. There are other books that I want to read. I'm still watching all the Moon Kitty summaries, like, my god, I'm keeping up with the fandom. But the truth being told, it's just not what it used to be, guys. And even if I do an animated project, it just takes way too much time. And it's not the direction that I want to take in my life. So here we are now. Welcome. What is this video? And you might be asking yourself, Shelly, alright, but you are saying here that you don't want to do warrior cats anymore, and yet I see you drawing warrior cats. Well, let me tell you, my friend, as I don't want to have, like, very harsh transition from one content to another, I did decided to kind of merge the two worlds, which is that, oh boy, how to explain that? So it's not that I am ending with animation. truth is, I've been thinking for a very long time to just open a second channel, you know, and just to have that. But if I'm being 100% honest, it's just, it's anxiety to me. It's just, I cannot manage 2 channels at once. Even if one of them I post like once every half a year because it's animation and that takes time. Still, the thought of having like 2 channels and AdSense, then the Patreon link and stuff, it's just too much, man. And it's too much, man. I don't want to deal with that. And I just realized that life's not that complicated, and most of you, if you just don't want to see vlogs, you just will not click on them. So I'm just like, yeah, there is still this beautiful community that of artists, because all of us that we subscribe to each other are artists mainly. So, and I was just thinking that if one of my old friends from the YouTube era started to do vlogs and started to do their own projects, and some of them did, well, not vlogs, but their own projects, I still support that. Like, I still follow that. I want to know, like, who these people that I grew up with are, and like what they grew into. Like, it's so exciting to me. It's absolutely amazing. So I thought, like, hey, if I like to do that for other people, there is a chance that somebody will be interested the other way around. And I just don't want to open the channel on a side for that. So that's why we are here now. Take this as a transition video. So what you see right now is me drawing, or redrawing, so should I say, one of my very first map arts. I think it was my first map art. I remember it. I couldn't get anywhere because I'm not sure if it's a trouble still, but back in 2015, which year is it? Oh my god. 8 years ago. Wow. 2000 views almost. Damn. So back in 2016, this like getting into animated projects was kind of hard. Like, I remember that nobody wanted to take you if you like opened a new channel, and you had to seek the beginner friendly kind of maps, and I was purely relying on people going to my DeviantArt page and seeing my drawings and kind of believing me that I can animate. So getting this part in, it was a Yellow Fang themed animation project. Getting the part was like such like a accomplishment. Like, I remember that I was so happy because it felt like somebody recognized that I am capable. And it was super sweet. It was just very nice. And from there it was I still had to go through like a couple of like the beginners projects, but from there you build up your portfolio and people just kind of like let you join on the ride, on the animated projects ride. I enjoyed it so much because I grew so much as an artist. I remember to this day I was terrified of like drawing backgrounds, and I remember at some point I was just like, okay, I hate this, I don't like drawing backgrounds, none of my characters fit in it, like they always look like they are a bit off, so I will only focus on doing backgrounds. And I got better and I love it, it's my favorite part now. And as the time progressed and I got into bigger and bigger projects, I was just like, it was such a nice time, guys. I don't even know how to say it. So I don't want to leave that behind. Like, I don't want to go away from this world. But I do want to share my own stuff, my own projects. Why am I redrawing what used to be an animated video, 12-second animated video? I am redrawing into a comic page. Because you guys, I did decided that I want to be an author and make a graphic novel. Yeah! I am a full-time writer as of now. I am a copywriter, I work in marketing. And I always, even before I worked on a lot of written projects, I usually did scripts. So I wrote a lot of scripts. and I just feel comfortable writing. So for me, it was very natural that the next step will be to write a book. And I started 2 years ago to write a book. And it's not so easy to write a short story, guys, it's not. Because as I was writing it, the story kept developing. I just kept adding these characters, and I kept adding them, like, oh, and this is the backstory for this one, and this one has this type of personality, and this one is this. And it kind of developed and developed and developed until I wrote like 5 chapters, and I was just like, I don't like the main character. And from there, I lost it. I abandoned the project for a little bit. My at the time book project. I took a break from it. And I came back realizing how much I miss drawing. Because at this time I became just submerged in the life of a copywriter. And I came home and I write. And I transitioned from being an animator. Like, I was animator, I studied animation and I was animator for a little bit after school. And suddenly I'm a writer, and like, I am missing that part of myself. I'm missing the drawing part. So I came to my YouTube channel and I was just like, I'm gonna apply to an animation project, like I have to. And I did, and it was so nice, guys. It was so nice. Like a short little 5-second animation. Yeah, let's go. In and out. Beautiful. I did it in 1 weekend, and I kind of had this realization that I need drawing. And I came back to that story that I'm developing, and I came back to it, and I knew it gonna be a graphic novel. I looked at it, I was like, okay, let's draw the characters. Let's get to it. Let's put them on a model sheet. Let's draw the expression sheet. And I really looked at it as an animator would. And suddenly there it was, like they got so much more character, and I fixed so many plot holes just by drawing them. It was amazing. Yeah, my point is, or what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that I will always be an artist, an illustrator, or an animator. It doesn't leave you. It's deep under the skin. And I am so happy that I have this community around me. And with years passing by, it's just sad for me to see it go. Like, I hang on to it by a sleeve. Like, I feel like I don't want it to go. I don't want it to go away. And I was kind of refusing for years that it changed, that it's just not a place for me anymore in the old traditional type of sense. So now I want to invite you. I want to invite you to follow this journey of my graphic novel, which will be about people. I'm sorry, there is one cat. There is technically a feline, so there will be a cat at some point. But I'm afraid it's about humans, about human behavior, and it's a very dramatic story. And yeah, I will leave the warrior cat world behind a bit. With this comic page, I'm just trying to make a transition. That's the type of content that you can expect to see from me from now on. But I am not ruling out the possibility that I just want to be silly and sometimes just post a battle cat. I definitely don't want to lose you guys. I'm so interested, like, what are you doing? Like, just freaking tell me, what are you guys doing? I kept in contact with so many of you, and I don't like Discord. I'm sorry. I just don't like Discord, and because of that, I lost contact with so many friends. And please comment. It always, like, it's my favorite part of YouTube when I see people comment. I don't even care about like the subscriber count. I love when people comment and I can just go through it and reply or ask questions or see like when you communicate in between there. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. It's time we move on and we go create something of our own.